Greetings to the Geek Clan! This is GrimlockStone. How is everybody doing today? It is a Thursday night, and yes, I know I apologize for you guys. I said I was going to be on 7:30. Apparently things happened, and now it's 8:15. I apologize for that. So, what do we have to talk about? Well, there's some new things I've seen on Netflix that I would like to talk to you guys about that were very interesting, and some other things that are upcoming. And I saw a couple of trailers that I want to talk about, and rumors of other things apparently going on to the geekness. Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing today? So, let's get this choo-choo train going of geekness. We're going to talk about Godzilla 2 on Netflix. That is awesome. Now, if you saw the first one, it was animated. It was a lot different from the normal Godzilla, because normal Godzilla just comes up and he destroys cities and blah, 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 and we try to defeat him. This is, he destroys everything, and humans are like, we need to get out of here right now into space with this other alien race to fly away and find a new world. Well, apparently they didn't find a new world, and they ended up coming back to Earth, which is like 1,000,000 years ahead of time, okay? So this is the first movie that comes up. It actually takes out... Yes, I'm updating. So this second movie actually takes place after they try to take out Godzilla, the king of the monsters, with future tech. Well, it didn't actually happen, apparently, and we actually find out new things about what is going on with Godzilla and the new planet that has formed. It is a really interesting movie. I do like the second one. I like the animation. It's really interesting. It's okay. It's got that Knights of Sidonia animation, so if you're looking for that, if you know Knights of Sidonia, check that out also. But the Godzilla 2 was actually pretty well, and Godzilla does not disappoint whatsoever. I'm just telling you that right now. And the whole planet is evolved to be like Godzilla after like thousands of years of humans not being there. It is evolved into this nasty, evil planet. I'm just saying. There are no assassin monkeys from Mars. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, Jay. I think you're going totally off topic, and you're trying to come out of your bridge because you see me on here and you're like, oh, let's go mess with GrimlockStone because I'm bored today. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about Godzilla 2, and it was actually truly a good animation. So, anybody Miyazaki film? Oh, what's Miyazaki? I know Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, things like that. So his newest movie has just come onto Netflix also, Mary and the Witch's Flower. I will say this entertaining enchantment movie is very good. There's a lot of visual eye candy of animation and a lot of different imagination towards it. It's this girl, and you know what happens. Awful. I have never seen a worse... Well, yes, I have seen worse animes than that. Batman Ninja, if you want to see a really bad anime. But Attack of Titan's not my thing. I know there's a lot of Attack of Titan fans out there. This is not one of those guys. Truth be told, it was really so boring from the episode. I couldn't even finish it. I was not a fan of it. So if you're asking about Season 3, Jeff, I don't know what to tell you about it. Because it's just like, whatever. But I will say, since you have kids, Jeff, that Mary and the Witch's Flower is really good. I think you should watch it. Miyazaki's imagination does not disappoint, and some of the concepts that he comes up with, and it's truly like watching, like, inspiring other imaginary wonders like Jim Henson on the big screen with the ideas of these interesting movements and stuff like that. There is a broom. There's some magical mischief that goes on. It's a very good story. A lot of, like I said, interesting concepts that are going on. And basically, they go to a place that's better than Hogwarts a little bit. Just saying. I love this atmosphere of this witch's college. That's quite interesting to see. and stuff like that. Well, actually, dwarves don't suck. I'm just saying they're pretty awesome. You know, they're not like elves who never get their hands dirty and stuff like that. But that's for another topic and another day. And maybe you should be talking to Grant Stonefist about this. This is Grimlock Stonehammer. Totally two different things. I am not Grant, so you can say whatever you want about dwarves. But my thing about that is the elves are just too prissy and can't get their hands dirty, and they never get in trouble. Bullshit, okay? They think they're holier than thou, but they're really not. So anyways, moving on to topic. So, for you 80s people, for nostalgia, Netflix is taking up another thing. I've seen the pictures for S.P.I.R.I.T. Yes, you heard me correctly. S.P.I.R.I.T is coming to Netflix around Christmas time, and it looks actually pretty good for the animation. The guys were complaining about it. Apparently, she's not as sexy as she's supposed to be. And my thoughts about this is, she's a cartoon for kids. This is a cartoon for kids. She shouldn't be looking so sexy that, oh my god, that we have to put S.P.I.R.I.T in rated R video. You know what I'm saying? Yes, S.P.I.R.I.T on Netflix. They're going to have a S.P.I.R.I.T on Netflix. But some guys apparently were saying that she wasn't sexy enough for it, and they didn't like the new look of her. And I'm thinking to myself, this is for kids, for women and girls or whatever, to empower and whatever, and women empowerment, blah blah blah. Really, why do we are complaining about this? You have no right to say anything. Just my thoughts about this. This is kind of interesting about that. Any thoughts about that? Like I said, S.P.I.R.I.T, I saw the animation and it looks interesting, and I might check this out because I know S.P.I.R.I.T, the series when I was growing up, was not my thing. He-Man was my thing because I was a boy, obviously. But Netflix might turn like a little twist and turn on it to make it more interesting to watch. I don't have any doubt on my mind about that. Zero! It's awful! I do not like My Little Pony, sir. Why the f are we talking about My Little Pony at all? I'm sorry. Even though Rainbow Dash destroyed Starscream, and I don't know how the fuck that happened, okay? And also, Pinkie Pie and Deadpool became friends. Don't understand how that happened. But the only good thing I saw was like Raven destroying Twilight, whatever the fuck that purple thing is, and that was an awesome death battle. Other than that, I don't really care. I don't like the My Little Pony. It's all about Transformers, and it's pretty pissing me off that they do better with the My Little Pony franchise fans than the actual Transformer fans. They give it to fucking Michael Bay and say, here, destroy the franchise a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. And since we're talking about Raven, I've seen the previews for the Teen Titans new show, apparently, and apparently DC still hasn't learned that everything is not dark and brooding. We do see Robin there, dark and brooding, and Raven meets up with him, and then we see Beast Boy and Cyborg and all the regular people. I am saying that if you are a brony, you have to have thick skin and have to deal with all the little trolls. If you cannot deal with being trolled by every other geek fandom, then you shouldn't be a brony. I am just saying. I am not a fan of the bronies, whatever. I am just saying that Hasbro has overlooked the Transformer franchise and G.I. Joe franchise and said, well, since we screwed up on this, we're going to do right by the My Little Pony franchise and make that awesome. I don't understand that. Don't ask me. I don't know. I think that it's totally stupid and they should fix it. That's why Michael Bay is trying to do another Transformers series with Bumblebee, and Bumblebee's actually a bug trying to take the Generation 1 fans who actually like the good franchise of everything good about Generation 1 and saying, oh, here, we want your money. We're trying to steal your money. Here, look at this. It's Bumblebee. as a Transformer, and he's a bug. He's a bug. Look at that. Instead of overly stupidizing everything else that Michael Bay had. If you really want to check out a good Transformer series, there is the Combiner Wars on Machidacon, and it's very cool. It has the Generation 1, and it has the actual voices of the original ones, like Peter Cullen, and the original voice of Grimlock, and Hot Rod also. Very good storyline, so I would check that out too. Oh yeah, friendship. I already know friendship is magical. I watched Labyrinth. Didn't you see Labyrinth? Because he says, well, if you need us, Sarah went to the frickin' labyrinth, and if she didn't have friends, she wouldn't survive. Sorry, that's magical right there. I don't need a little stupid talking ponies telling me with the little fucking cutie bars, that's the power of magic, love, friendship. All set with that. I think I already know what's going on. If you're talking about one of the Fate series, the assassin was a little girl who was Jack the Ripper, and she was kind of evil. Her wizard took out the hearts and ate them and something else. It was actually a good series to watch. I think that was Fate Apocalypse. Moving on, since I always get distracted when trolls enter my lair. So, we're going to talk about this. I finally read this. I got this at Ocean State Paracon. This is S.P.I.R.I.T.S. It is an actual comic. It is about the forgotten souls of Bay Path. It's an actual investigation on actual accounts of what actually happened in comic book form. The artwork is simply... That's not a cool picture. Let me see if a cool picture. Wait a minute, guys. So we're going to talk about the artwork is really amazing, and this has actually happened in Massachusetts, guys. So if you're in New England, this event happened in New England, Massachusetts, obviously. Check it out. Very cool. It's about a really good paranormal investigator also. You want to look at the back. So I read it, and I actually kind of liked it. Oh, wait, see if we can read the back. Okay, there you go. Read the back. Blah, blah, blah. It was actually very good, and I do recommend it if you are into the paranormal stuff. Any options on Solo? I haven't seen Solo, and I don't think it's worth my time. I'm going to wait until it goes on Netflix, because I know Disney likes to corrupt and destroy many things of favorite things. Yes, actually, it actually is very interesting. The artwork is simply amazing, and I want to show some support for this guy, because he has other ones that he's trying to find a publisher, and I think it's really good. The comic form is just like, let me show you one of the actual things. Here's another picture. The artwork is awesome, and I love the storytelling of this investigation. It was very well done, and he wants to have more people come in and check this out and try to get publishers. He got more stories to actually tell. Very nice guy, and I'm going to actually, I have a copy that I'm going to give to the owner of Great Stories, Mr. Underboss, the comic book gamer shop that I go to, and ask him to read it, because I got him a signed copy from the paranormal investigator who actually did it and checked it out. So it's kind of cool like that. It's awesome like that. What else is going on? So I said talk about Teen Titans. So I saw the previews of Teen Titans. Everybody knows that the big major Mecha GeekCon San Diego International Comic-Con is happening right now. And all the trailers and all the stuff is coming out. So I saw Teen Titans, and I saw an Angry Robin. And like I said before, DC's trying to do the dark and gloomy. Why does everything have to be dark and gloomy? Though it's kind of funny because Teen Titans Go is happy-go-lucky. Why can't we just get in the middle somewhere? Wouldn't that be nice? But we see Raven, we see Starfire, we see Beast. And I don't know how I feel about this. It looks okay. Am I going to check it out? I might check it out. One person says, oh, where's Batman? And Robin's like, basically, fuck Batman. Because I guess him and Batman had a falling out apparently. Well, that tends to happen with Dick Grayson. So it's a lot darker, moodier Teen Titans. And I don't know how I feel about it. Raven is kind of crazy with her demon powers and stuff like that. We see a lot more of Raven. We don't see much of Beast Boy. We see a little bit of Starfire and a little bit of Cyborg. So the trailer is mostly about Robin and Raven, which I didn't know that they were in the love interest, which kinda screwy to me, and I don't know how I feel about that. But let's say DC needs to get off the dark and gloomy process. Everything is not dark and gloomy. You gotta lighten up a little bit, which I heard that Ant-Man and the Wasp was a lot more refreshing than Infinity War. I have a wedding that I am going to, buddy. If you wanna meet me at my home turf at Great Stories, we can set up a time and date. I have a bunch of games to play that I've been playing. I've been playing King of Tokyo. I've been playing Mansions of Madness. I've been playing Munchkin still. All kinds of awesome different games to play, buddy. So if you're interested, if you want to come down and you want to throw some punches, I've been playing some Arena Rex, which is a mini game. Also, I've been playing Boss Monster 2, which is fun. Also, like I said, anytime you want to come down at Great Stories and play some games with me, buddy, you're more than welcome. We can set up a date. You know what? If you want to bring your daughters with you, bring them down too. The older ones that can comprehend how to play games, we'll actually teach them how to play some games too. And it'll be like a family fun day of them seeing your dad getting destroyed. Aha! If you want to bring down Jen, you can bring down Jen also. That'd be pretty amazing. I've been playing all kinds of different games. I've been playing Arena Rex, which is a miniature game that's kind of fun. Mansions of Madness. I've been playing there's a game called Thing that will be coming. The Thing, based off the movie. It's a game that will be playing this Monday at Great Stories. Also, Salem I've been playing, which is trying to figure out who is the real witch and trying to get points for that. That is kind of an interesting game. So yeah, Mr. Malay, if you want to come down, if you want to throw down against me, then go for it. Hey, maybe you'll actually find some other Magic players to play some Magic with you. And we do have a lot of Planeswalkers who walk the comic groups like anybody else. So anytime you want to throw down, that's okay. Sure, buddy. If you want to do some Baffa fighting, we could do that. I know some other people who would be interested in having the kicking swords of Baffa uniting. Unless you're too old for that, because I know your level's pretty high. So maybe you're just too low on energy, you know? I don't know. I don't know if you can actually handle that. Well, I am going to inform Jen. You know what? I'm going to tag her in this just so she actually knows. Alright, this is for Jen. Alright, I tagged your name just in case Jeff doesn't, your husband doesn't say, oh, I can't hide, blah, blah, blah. Okay, for all you people who like Nightmare Before Christmas, there is a card fighting game called Nightmare Before Christmas, and you collect cards. My niece, Minnie, has collected them, and she plays them. Or two people who actually have the games, and you buy packs, and you can buy the regular packs and stuff like that, and she can actually play that. What, you're Mighty Morphin Power Ranger? Oh, that's awesome. Which one are you? You probably haven't even watched Voltron yet, buddy. This makes me discuss it. I know you're busy and all. Speaking of which, I heard rumors of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Whoever's interested, I'm not a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers ever. I think that they're ridiculously stupid, but that's because I'm a Voltron fan. I like actual, real cool mech teamwork going on. And apparently they are trying to make a, the pink one, of course. Of course the pink one. Anyways, they're trying to make a movie together with the original cast of the first franchise that's coming out, and it looks a little darker. Apparently, Tommy went all nuts and started going crazy with the evil power. But since I'm going on to giant mechan robots, everybody knows about Gundam, right? If you're not an anime fan and you don't know about Gundam, what is wrong with you? Have you been living under a rock? I am just saying. Awesome idea. I heard the people who did Pacific Rim are interested in doing this Gundam live action movie. Now this is the thing, I fear about this. I've seen an actual horrible Gundam live action movie that I bought that I thought was cool when I was young and stupid, and I put it on and the CGI was awful. So if we have an actual Gundam wing, there's a couple things I'm worried about. I'm worried about the CGI. Is the CGI going to look good? 2, is the actual storyline going to be good? 3, are we actually going to have good actors, or is it going to be like stupid like Pacific Rim with the B-rated genre goodness? Because I don't want the Gundam movie to be a B-rated goodness. I want it to be an A epic goodness, okay? So, to see that. By the way, Mr. Jeff, did you see Ready Player One? You should. It's on DVD now. You should check out Ready Player One. You will absolutely love that movie, and I've been talking about that movie for a while now. Yes, Ready Player One. The pink one. Yes, because you like Pinkie Pie. That's right. I forgot. You are a brony at heart. We know that. Anyways, so those are the things that are going on right now. Let's see. Yes, so I don't really have anything else to talk about. Apparently, I'm waiting for some franchises, some things from Netflix to open up so I can watch some more epic Netflix goodness. And it's always good to check it out. Oh, great. Speaking of games, my buddy just posted the stupid lion for Arena Rex, and I think my gladiators are going to get eaten by the lion. Yeah. I hate cats. I hate cats in games. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. By the way, Jeff, I can play you at Hero Realms and kick your butt at that, huh? You want to play some Hero Realms? We can play some Hero Realms. I'll kick your butt at that. All right, man? And there's actually a very strong following of Hero Realms. It's kind of like Magic, but better and cheaper than the Gathering of the Magic. I'm just saying, it's an awesome game, and that stupid cat. I hate cats. The cats are just evil in games. Anytime I encounter a cat in a game, usually it means bad for me, okay? In Arena Rex, a lion destroyed my gladiators, and in Hero Realms, the wizard had... wait a minute, I'll get to you in a minute. A wizard had a, kitty that fireballed me for like 16 damage with the kitty. Damn wizard is familiar. Hit me with that. It was kind of thing. Upcoming things I'm doing well. I have a plan. I'm going to trip to Salem with my spiritual group. My family, if anybody who is close to me like that is interested in going to Salem at the next, at the end of the month of August, they're more than welcome. We have a big group in. I figured, why not terrorize the aristocrats of Salem, because they're so much better than anyone else. Because I'm an aristocratic witch of Salem, and I am so high and mighty. I think it'd be kind of fun. To go to the different museums and check that out. What else I have? There is a mini gaming con in September that is coming up, Jeff, if you want to check out that, with a bunch of mini games, board games like Magic the Gathering, mini games also like Warhammer and blah 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 and stuff like that. I've been playing a second edition D&D campaign, which has been on the rocks right now for a little bit because of finances, but that is going on at Great Stories. Also, we're in Ravenloft right now. Let's see if we can play second edition D&D for you old timers who like the experience of THACO. I mean the Torment of THACO and the more interesting games other than let's see, what else is going on? Oh, I've been playing a game on my phone. I have only one game called Transformers Earth Wars. It is Generation 1, and they actually have the music from the original series on the app now. And I got excited about this, and I forgot about this. So I got wicked excited. I was like, what is that sound? It was like... And I was like, oh my god, it's the original music from Generation 1. Got super excited at that. And also, Hasbro had unleashed, since the Combiner Wars on Machinacon or whatever the hell it is, I forget what it's called, you check it out on YouTube, has been coming out with Generation 1. They actually have a Generation 1 Grimlock at Target that I saw, and I was geeking out because this toy looks amazing, okay? And I just can't wait for that. What also is coming up? Oh, well, you know, in a couple more months, Rhode Island Comic-Con is coming up, and I can't wait to go there. I have a VIP, baby, and I'm going by myself. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully people are coming with me, because I don't want to go to a con by myself. That would be boring. Batman is going to be a killer. Come on. The only Batman that I care about is going to be there. And also, Robin will be there. Also, the awesome Robin that we're very happy about. So that should be interesting. Also, besides Hellboy and some other people, Voltron, Keith, will be there also, a.k.a. Glenn from The Walking Dead. We don't talk about him as The Walking Dead. We're talking to him as the voice actor, Keith from Voltron. Yes, okay, that's who we talk about. Now, Jeff, if you haven't seen Voltron yet, what are you waiting for? I know your kids will like it, and they'll probably like Troll Hunters too, from DreamWorks. What else is going on? Well, the Connecticut Renaissance Fair will be coming out in September. That's always fun until October. I'm going to be planning on going to the Renaissance Fair all garbed up. I think the dwarves might come out and play. That's always fun when dwarves come out and play, right? Right, because dwarves need to come out and play. What else is going on? Well, I don't know. I have to see what my schedule is. But if you ever want to know, you can just ask me, GrimlockStone, or check out my Facebook, or I will announce the local things that I am going to. And you can probably join me and check it out. Fun. Little kids do not scare me. Yeah, and check out Troll Hunters 2, the DreamWorks animated movie, show. Not the movie, the show. There's 3 seasons of it. It's by Del Toro, the one who did Labyrinth, Pam's Labyrinth, and Hellboy. Awesome series. I think your kids will probably like that one too, as well as you. Very interesting as it goes. I am on YouTube, sir. I am on YouTube right now. I do have my own channel. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's icewing.grim. That is where I am. And I think this is what I'm doing is a podcast. I think that's what this is called. A lot of big things going on, Mr. Stargazer. I will have to talk to you off the video realm later and tell you some things that are going on in my life, because I think you probably want to know. Unfortunately, I will have to say that the Unrivaled tournament that you could win to go to Las Vegas has been canceled for this year, which kind of makes me sad, because there were some awesome board games to play to win to Las Vegas and that we could not check out. Oh, I got one more thing I had to say. So, anybody know about Trognog the Burminator? Strong Bad. Okay, Strong Bad. You know what? The email. What with the email? Homestarter.com came out with these bunch of cartoons, and one of them was Strong Bad. And Strong Bad had an email thing where they checked out the email and they asked him a question, and they asked him to draw a dragon. So he did, and he named it Trogdor the Burminator. Somebody actually made a Trogdor the Burminator game. Simply excited about this. Yes, I do want to try this game out. So if anybody has Trogdor the Burminator game who lives around me here, then you guys need to check that out. Alright, Mr. Sir, well, I'll talk to you later. So this is GrimlockStone signing out. If you ever want to talk to me, you guys can come to my Discord page. If you're ever interested, just ask me, and I will give you my Discord page and my realm of shouting, so you can be the voice of my reasons of madness and talk about all the other interesting things that are coming my way. So until then, guys, this is GrimlockStone signing out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, YouTubers, if you actually like this video, share it. Hit the bell. You know you really want to hit the bell. You know you want to hit the bell. You know you want to hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. And subscribe to me, GrimlockStone and Icewing. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And I will talk to you later. So this is GrimlockStone signing out. Enjoy your day. Or night.